ready. Turn it up, cause it's getting heavy. Wild, wild, West Coast. These are the girls I love the most. I mean the ones, I mean like she's the one. Kiss her, touch her, squeeze her buns. The girl's afraid she drive a Jeep and live on the beach. I'm okay, I won't play, I love the bay, just like I love LA, Venice Beach, and Palm Springs. Summertime is everything, homeboys banging out, all that ass hanging out. Bikinis, bikinis, martinis, no weenies, just the king and the queenie. Katie, my lady, look at here, baby. I'm all up on you, cause you representing California.
In my stones, let it rain. I hydroplane in the thing coming down like a Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefellers, we fly higher than weather, and cheap vibes are better. You know me, in anticipation for precipitation, stack chips with a rainy day. Jay, Rain Man is back with Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at?
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you still be my star, baby, cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you I'll always share, because when the sunshine we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever, said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the
All right, gang. How are we doing today? Welcome, welcome, and hello. Beans. Who else do we have here? Peepo. How are you faring on this? Well, it's a fairly sort of unremarkable Thursday, isn't it? Hey, Webmaster. How are you doing? I know you can't see me just yet, but if you bear with me 2 more seconds, you will be able to, no problemo. On the docket for today, we have the EDP documentary. And this is no small thing, chat. This is no small thing at all. It is 1 hour and 34 minutes long, and I will have thoughts that I will wish to share. And then if we manage to go through this entire documentary, we've also got an update on Honey. I mean, according to this video, Honey as a whole is terminated, so that's an absolute fucking dub for humanity. And then if we somehow have the time, there's some monetization changes on YouTube happening, which I'm sort of curious about. I don't really make money on YouTube, but if this applies, I think this shit gets like reset every year or some shit, so that might kick me out of the partner program as a result of this. It'll be curious to see. It'll be curious to see. Doesn't really matter, because like I said, I don't make any money off of YouTube. But whenever they do shit like this, it always makes you wonder. Always makes you wonder. And I also want to rant about the fact that if you type EDP documentary into YouTube, you get 1, 2... Well, to be fair, that's the trailer. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 5 YouTube videos that are not the documentary until you bump into a playlist, which I think then includes the documentary. Just fucking wild. I do not understand why YouTube does shit the way they do. Binface versus Farage is happening today. Yes, it is. And I tried looking for a tracker for Clacton, sorry, and I couldn't find one. And I really wanted to keep a tracker open so that I can just check in now and then. There's an article in The Guardian, but the last update was 4 hours ago. I want second by second tracking. This shit's important, man. It's important. And also, obviously, as I've just realised you're seeing the game and not the YouTube. As I'm watching, as I'm reacting, chilling, and acting, I'll be playing a video game because I've been having a pretty good time with the first Berserker Kazan recently, and I kind of just want to carry on, you know, keep that momentum going because we're doing good. And it's been a fucking minute since I fully completed a game on stream. So I kind of want to, you know. I kind of want to. Hey, Unix, how you doing, love? How's life? How's everything? How are you faring on this thoroughly unremarkable Thursday? Well, to be fair, it's unremarkable for me. Perhaps you have had something cool happen. We are looking at the EDP documentary, which I will be watching today. And then after that, we will see. Hey, Era, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Oh, there is one other thing that I want to talk about. Era's just reminded me. I've got so many links to this, but it's like a very disconjointed topic, so it's difficult to sort of talk about it in a way where you can have like a coherent line from start to finish. But Tectone's marriage getting completely overshadowed by Pinkchu getting Drake to bark for her has it made me feel some type of way, alright? Because Drake is a pedophile freak. Hey Ubdiz, how you doing, buddy? And Tectone is a rapist freak. But the whole thing is just very funny. Because to those of you who aren't aware, which God bless, okay, you're certainly in a better mental state than I am, Tectone got married very recently, and he has been He has been flaunting that. He started reading books on fatherhood on stream in order to prepare for having a child in the future, which first of all, fucking God bless that child, okay? That is an uphill battle if I've ever seen one. And then Pink Chew went on a dating show which had Drake's dating show, and she won, and she had Drake bark for her. And I stopped seeing Tectone on my feed for like a solid day and a half. And then the first clip of Tectone's that has managed to push through and actually show itself has been him saying that he's always preferred Kendrick Lamar. So I'm assuming he felt some type of way about what took place. Who would marry Tectone? I mean, his ex-wife and his current wife. It's rough, but it's true. It's a yikes. It's a rough one. It's a rough one for sure. But hey, we will get to that maybe a little bit later. Yes, Errors also mentioned that. Beans, I'm assuming that you have already been told by people much smarter than myself. But thanks to Error, and then a small shout out to Amenax, because she told me as well, although by that time I've already known because of Error being a fucking legend. Twitch has rolled out a new feature that you have to opt out of. It is on by default, which makes it so that all of your shit is used for AI training. So you might want to go ahead and opt out, because fuck that shit. And I am sharing this as a PSA on the off chance that you haven't heard of it. Have you seen these memes? Let's see. I don't know if it will let me... No, Leonard, I'm not familiar with these memes. God bless. God bless. Yeah, Twitch pushing AI doesn't surprise me at all. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Hold on, I'll pull this up. We can do a little bit of just yapping and yapapping before we start proper content. Because actually, there's always that fucking cope. Oh, I've just popped up on live stream fails because I wanted to find that clip from that Twitch guy talking about the AI shit. And the first video, the first Reddit post off the top, streamer reading chat takes 60 seconds to realize he's getting pulled over. Hey, it's Canute. Once again.
Bailey and Austin Fitfest. I'll call him after stream, it's better. Yeah, we can talk on Discord if there is any time.
Oh, I found what I was looking for. Bro, this is... How can you not notice flashing lights right behind you?
Have to go.
This is... I drive my car at least 3 times a week. Well, no, because to work and then back, so that's at least at the minimum per week I drive my car 6 times. I have never in my life not noticed flashing police lights anywhere around me, let alone following me for a minute.
Go straight. Oh,
I think he's noticed.
Oh.
I think he might have noticed. Yeah, look, I find these funny. Of course I do, but fucking freakazoid streamers reading chat whilst driving instead of paying attention to the road is like an insane fucking pet peeve of mine. I fucking hate it. It genuinely sets me the fuck off. It's just, it's insane. I'm laughing, but there was one time I took so long to pull over after being followed and hailed that the police officer said that he was on the verge of calling it in as a pursuit. I was just in hardcore road trance. Okay, another follow-up I have to this, because you're America. Well, you're not American, but you live in America. He lives in America. Is his car in your car soundproof? Or is the police officer just choosing not to use his sirens? Because that's another thing. Sometimes the visual cue might fail you, but police sirens are fucking loud. Yeah, no sirens. Yeah, because at some point, I imagine if I was a police officer and I was following someone and somebody wasn't aware I'm following them, I might put those on. This is what I wanted to show you. This is the conversation with Twitch's chief product officer about the AI training update.
Service already permit training of models. We went the extra step to add the control to let you opt out. We know many of you will opt out, and that is completely by design. Now, why is it not opt-in? That's what everybody is here spamming in chat. I get it. Let me opt in versus making me opt out. Well, there's an honest answer, and I think most of you probably can appreciate this. Like, if it was opt in, nobody would opt in. That's honestly the answer.
First of all, genuine props for honesty. That's rare. This is a very bad, from a sort of corporate PR perspective, this is a horrible answer. And to translate, he's there's no need to translate. You know exactly what he's saying. It's fucking, there's a part of this clip that gets worse.
Sure. So it's going to be on by default, and as I said, almost every content service in the world is on by default. I think the thing that we're doing here that is unique and different is respecting your wishes to opt out of model training. And I know this is not a fan favorite. I know it's very upsetting to the community, but this is where we are.
That last, I've heard that at work enough times to know exactly what that means. It's not a fan favorite, and we understand it upsets the community, but this is where we are. The translation of that is that AI is far too profitable. They have already invested and they need to use this. And you are either going to go and fuck yourself and you can leave to a different platform, which also does this, or you're already too financially tied to this and you will simply accept this being the sort of reality. There is, with all of this AI shit I've noticed, that's why I think at this point, just pragmatically speaking, the best thing anyone here can do, particularly if you work in a corporate environment, is do all of like your AI training, AI fucking, whatever it is that they let you do at work that will make it look to them like you are either an expert in AI or you are highly trained in AI. Just do it. Because this fucking thing is not going anywhere. And the people rolling it out do not understand it. And they never will, and the only thing that matters is that this is seen as a thing that will generate money. So you might as well just go with the tide, because there's no other fucking option here. It sucks ass, but there is literally no alternative. People have been joking about going to Fansly. If only Fansly allowed you to use it without the sexual content, then maybe that would work, but I imagine they have their own rules about that. But alright gang, we've been on for about 15 minutes, so without any further ado, how about we begin the gameplay? That's my Facebook, sorry. Let me mute it for you. My wife picks the best times ever to start spamming the fuck out of my messenger, just exactly as I'm live streaming. It's, this is the moment, you know, now we begin the barrage. But hey, it do be like that. Love her loads. Alright. The Sick Mind of EDP 445.
For everybody watching this documentary, I want you guys to take away and come away with, I am not what the fuck they say that I am. I'm a strong ass motherfucking soldier, and none of you fucking faggots can break my ass because I'm still standing, bitch.
If you haven't got problems, I feel bad for your son.
I believe him already, you know? It's, I was skeptical up until he dropped the F-bomb, and now I think I'm just with him.
I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. Tip my hat to the sun in the west. Feel the beat right in my chest.
What's going on, everybody? It's the pussy 445, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I just overflooded the phone. Breaking news. YouTuber EDP445 caught trying to meet a child for sex. Coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
I am with the Predatorial Investigation Unit, but I just want to let you know.
See this shit right here, dog? See, this is the shit you have to watch out for, man. You got motherfuckers, shit, little young ass high school motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Little fucking fags and shit.
What? You gotta watch out for high schoolers, teenagers? Is that like a... What do they do in America that you gotta look out for them?
I mean, let's be fucking real. Like, you know, like people, you know, guys, you know, they think about, you know, fucking the shit out of a 15-year-old, 16-year-old. Oh man, that bitch walking down the street. She's in high school. She's hot as fuck. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, my shit gets put out there. You feel me? But let's not get the game fucked up. Just because I think a certain way doesn't mean other people don't think the same way that I think, you know.
I can assure you, a lot of people don't think the way you do just because you think that way. I am a man, and I don't think about wanting to fuck high schoolers. I know that appears to be controversial in a lot of these circles. If anyone who likes chibi reviews is actually no, chibi reviews would never go after a high schooler, right? That's well, I should say Chibi's community would never go after a high schooler. That's like way too old for those people. They're in the clear. Hey Diz, how you doing, buddy? Hey Diz, you're another man. Just like I'm a man. You represent a whole different age demographic. Do you ever think about wanting to have sex with a high schooler, or is that still just an EDP thing?
Motherfuckers just don't know who you are, and your fucking ass just ain't getting exposed on the internet. You know what I mean?
Every day, there's a new person that gets exposed for some type of sexual contact with a minor. Whenever it happens, we're all like, oh, what was he thinking? Why would he do that? But you never hear why. They never say why. They don't say anything, or they disappear, or they act like it didn't happen.
We're looking at a 3-1.
And so as uncomfortable and fucked up as this documentary is, it actually answers that question.
Like, he went to that place to have sex with a 13-year-old.
Definitely viewer discretion is advised. Dude's a perverted dude.
He sent me videos of him masturbating.
So what advice would I give to EDP445? And I'm sure you're going to be watching, sir. And I would tell you this if you were in my office. You need to stop doing this documentary.
Indicted him on sexual assault of a minor. Why do you think you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old?
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear. Fucking a bitch's innocence away, you know?
Is EDP445 a pedophile? Yes, I believe he is.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
It's just, the dude is a monster. Like, an actual, straight up, honest to God monster. And This is one of those moments in YouTube history where everybody saw this.
I don't like it when people label monsters as monsters, because I think they get off to that. I think that somebody like EDP wants that kind of a notoriety. Like, to call them monsters, it's not that it's inaccurate, it's that I think a lot of these people want to be perceived as like like more of that being, you know what I mean? Like, does that make any sense? I think just ridiculing them for being as fucked in the head as they are makes infinitely more sense than something like calling them a monster. So literally a pedo got it. Oh, like 100% pedophile. Hey, Stepan, how are you doing, buddy? You've joined us at an interesting time. We're watching the documentary on EDP.
4.445 situation.
And now this? With a 15-year-old girl?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't care that he keeps on committing.
I will say, fucking Chris Hansen, I don't like him. I don't think he's much better than a lot of these like alleged fucking the fucking pedo catcher people who don't care about catching pedos because they're in it for money. I do not like Chris Hansen. And the thing is, I've never taken like a proper look at his career, so I don't know how many cases he's like gone about the right way. It's just the degree to which he fucked up with Onision is so pervasive in my head that it's like a permanent stain on his career. Yes, Beans, absolutely. Bear with me 2 secs, love, and I will turn it way the fuck down because it is a bit on the loud end.
Fine. I mean, you don't give a fuck how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking nut in.
13-year-olds. 14-year-olds.
Oh, well, he was talking to 13 and 12-year-olds. Fuck all that.
But now you're gonna tell me the next documentary my clone's gonna do is this guy EDP.
Ain't that pussy? Boom, fucking fine!
Am I a pedophile? Fuck no. You answer me.
He went to have sex with a 13-year-old. He constantly talks about having sex with underage people. Like, come on, Chief. You can't even do the whole, it wasn't Sneeko. Who was it that was playing the angle of the 16? The 16... 16 is not... It's post, like, the puberty has already started. Who was that? Might have been Andrew Tate, actually, who was trying to pull that one. But with EDP, I don't know if that's doesn't seem like that's necessarily a requirement. He did put many pedos in jail, though. He did work with the police. I know that he did. I know that also many of them he didn't. Like, a lot of it was really just for the purpose of the TV show. And his fuck up with Onision was, in my opinion, really bad. Let me know if the game's still too loud, by the way, Vince.
For words, you know, 2 years ago you were caught kiss my ass, and
I would say EDP is completely innocent.
He's a genuine, great guy. He really is.
Less extend out.
Okay, all right. So, again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
The ephebophile excuse is really common. I mean, it's really common, but they're all just like, it's just nonsense at the end of the day, you know?
I just wanted to make sure you're all good.
The following film contains highly disturbing material.
Correct.
What's life like?
Life right now is pretty great. I can honestly say I have not talked to a single fucking minor on any social media platforms. I have 2 great paying, well-loving jobs. You know, my health is, you know, pretty fucked up, but I'm doing whatever I can to try to, you know, take care of myself. And the only thing that we can continue doing is just continue to try to push forward, you know?
In this documentary, we show blatant proof and evidence of you committing multiple crimes against children. What do you have to say to that?
Plead the 5th.
Don't like the smile at the end there. Don't like the smile.
I was born in Los Angeles, California, in Compton Hospital. My childhood was pretty great. You know, I had 2 great, loving, caring parents, you know. So my first ever Eagles game was November 30th, 1997. What really made me fall in love with them was actually the logo on the helmet and how pissed off the actual logo looked. And from that point on, I was like, fuck it. That's the team that I'm going to follow. My favorite memory as a kid growing up was Monday nights, me and my sister would do our homework, and then at around 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock, we would get ready to watch Monday Night Raw is War, like fucking wrestling and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, we had a great time growing up, you know? So my favorite memory growing up was probably just getting ready to watch wrestling. What I loved most about wrestling growing up was I loved the bad guys. My favorite wrestler growing up, I would probably have to say was like Triple H, you know what I mean? Because Triple H was a fucking piece of shit. Like, he did what the fuck he had to do to get to the top, and he didn't give a damn who he fucked over. He didn't give a damn how you felt about him. Like, take a hammer, bash your fucking brains out, cool, fuck it, take his title and leave.
What is this?
I always loved the bad guys, you know? After a while, the whole, you know, typical bullshit where it's like, you know, come out and save the day, you know, nobody gives a fuck about that shit, you know what I mean? Like, we want to see like some villains. I really connected with villains because they just did a lot of foul and fucked up shit. Without villains, you wouldn't have a storyline. For me, I just felt like, you know, the villain was more important than the fucking hero, basically, you know what I mean? So in high school, I tried to talk to girls here and there, but it just wasn't fucking working. More specifically, I tried talking to Martha. She basically led me the fuck on. She let me hug her. She even held hands with me. Low-key, she was talking to somebody else. When she broke it off with me, I was so hurt. I went home.
Oh, weird segue.
I ran up the stairs. I was crying in my fucking room, head in my fucking pillow. I was legitimately fucking hurt. Like, I felt crushed inside, you know? With Martha, it basically showed me women ain't shit, and they will play you, they will fuck you over, and won't even fucking think twice about it. Finishing up high school, my mindset with women was, all right, cool, fuck them, don't give a shit. Shit, after high school, I got this job working at Walmart, got fired within a month. Then the YouTube channel happened. I remember sitting down one day and I wanted to make a porn-related YouTube name. And so I'm just sitting there. I literally just got off a fucking Pornhub, I swear to God. And I went on YouTube, I clicked on create an account, and it said, what do you want your username to be? And I'm like, I typed in eat that pussy, right? And I was like, well, I gotta come up with some type of numbers, you know what I mean? At first I started, you know, eat that pussy 555. Doesn't fucking sound right. Sounds fucking stupid, you know what I mean? Eat that pussy 926. I'm just like, nah, it's fucking dumb. I got up, I went to go weigh myself. At that current time, I was 445 pounds. And I'm like, there it is. Eat that pussy 445. All of my anger leading back from middle school, high school, getting rejected by women, it just came the fuck out in that one goddamn video. I was fucking heated. Once I started uploading more and people started sharing my videos.
Really the Einstein of our age. Yeah, I'm very... I just don't, you know what I mean? We need the intro, obviously. I imagine that's I imagine that's a part of any documentary, but I don't know, bro. The logic, I don't know what to say, you know? This is the future that Pisco wants.
A lot more. This shit blew up. From that point on, my subscribers just started increasing and increasing and increasing, and before you knew it, I had close to 4 million subscribers.
You guys consider jacking off to be a sport? I don't know about you.
For the first time in my life, I felt a sense of accomplishment. You know what I mean? It was a great feeling. It was really amazing. Yeah, so I mean, at the current point in time, even at the peak of my YouTube channel, I was still a virgin. You know, I didn't have any self-confidence to talk to girls. You know, it's like you come home to all this shit, man. You got a nice ass fucking Acura MDX up in the parking lot, brand new 2021 Hyundai Elantra, nice ass house. You got fucking over 120 grand in the fucking bank. No pussy at all. Jacking off, watching porn, calling 1-800 phone sex lines and shit. It's like, had all this fucking money and still couldn't get a fucking girlfriend. That shit was like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? At that point in time, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? At that point in time, I was willing to do whatever the fuck I had to do.
I was ready to do whatever I had to do. There are escorts, there are prostitutes, there are ways that don't involve sliding into a bunch of underage women's DMs in order to get laid. Like, come on, Chief. Yeah, I'm not getting any pussy, time to become a predator. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Yeah, that's literally what he's saying. Yeah, I was ready to do anything. Well, what about the other things, you know?
To get some sort of attention. And right then and there, you fucked up, because now something bad is about to happen, you know what I mean?
Boogie figured it out. True. Before I start praising Boogie, he didn't do any noncery, right? I know his girlfriend's younger than him, but like, she was over the age of 18 when they started dating, right? There was no noncery with Boogie, right? Please say there was no noncery with Boogie. Because there is a lot of noncery with these people. Even fucking, what's his face? He, God bless his cotton socks, he said he's done with all this shit and he actually hasn't turned on his fucking stream in 3 months. Wings of Redemption had interesting takes about age of consent. Very sort of vorshy in the, in the perfect world, age of consent would be lowered. Except I think Wingo literally said it would be 12. Which, yikes. Just yikes. Last I checked, no, he did fake cancer. For the purposes of this, for the purposes of determining these fucking loser Olympics, I will say, faking cancer is not quite as bad as being a nonce. What the fuck? Oh yeah, Wingo has a lot of questionable takes when it comes to that shit. Wingo's takes on age of consent. He says that all that shit was just, he just said it to get attention. He just said it because, you know, people were listening and shit. But then he like flirted with underage girls as well. So it's just like one of those things where like, come on, bruv.
Hey, baby, let me give you a call back.
Oh, so yeah, Beans, yeah, true.
Alright, love you.
In July 2020, a rival YouTuber uncovers evidence of EDP messaging minors on Instagram. I knew Wings was a lolcow, but not a nonce. As far as I know, he never did any noncery. It's just if you have quite like takes about age of consent where you believe it should be lowered. Like, come on. It's gonna be bad, innit?
My name is Johnny Rodriguez, aka Cold Raven, or some people know me as Cold Raven's Nest, sadly still a YouTuber. EDP is a chocolate hippopotamus, and I'd like to split his fucking skull. I've been having these feelings for quite some time because he's a manipulative, lying, pretentious, disingenuous, flip-flopping piece of shit. He has no balls.
So this means that you're guilty as fuck, homie.
So inside my first video, I came out with just accusations. In the second video, I showed dead proof evidence.
So what is this, man? Come on, ED Pedo 445. I thought you said you're not a pedo, right?
Of him texting 2 to 3 girls, cute, calling them sexy. More girls started coming out and started texting me like, hey, he was also texting me this inappropriate stuff. So I looked at his followers list, right? He had around 300 to 400 accounts he was following. The problem with that is around 120 to 130 of these accounts, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. I knew at this point it was just out of my hands. This is not my expertise. There's only so much I can show. So I need to take it to the next level. And out there, you got a lot of these guys who catch predators online. And there was one guy I've been watching for years who's really, really, really good at it. I reached out to him. His name is Alex Rosen.
My name's Alex Rosen, and I'm the head of Predator Poachers, and we catch online child predators. Well, Cold Raven basically was sounding the alarms before I even knew about any of this with the EDP. And at first, to be truthful, I didn't want to believe it. I was just like, oh, EDP's an incel, this and that. But, you know, seeing the evidence, it was very blatant that he was not only just following underage kids, he was hitting on them in the comments, and obviously I'm sure he was trying to DM them as well. So that gave us reason to throw an account his way and to follow him. And in our profile, we had that we were 13 years old. We reach out to him, we just say, hi, I'm a big fan. And he says,
hey, what's up?
Just found your YouTube channel. Why are you so funny?
Because I keep it real on these faggots. That's why.
And the conversation ends there. And then 2 days later, he messages us again, completely out of the blue, and picks up the conversation.
Hello, Al. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm 13. I don't know if I told you.
That makes up you and about 99% of my no pussy getting fucking faggot fan base.
What's up with this, like, dog demonic voice? Like, that's not what EDP sounds like. We can hear him.
Yeah, he starts off very cordial, and then he slowly starts a grooming process.
Can I tell you a secret? Promise not to tell.
Yeah, sure.
I always wanted to get to know someone young. A little cutie like yourself.
And, you know, compliments, and then it kind of goes to sexual stuff.
Wish I could hug you to warm you up.
When and where?
Someday soon at the park. Or wherever you're comfy with.
And then eventually he's just full on soliciting sex.
Would you want to do anything else?
You mean like sex or something?
Maybe. Would that be bad?
We can, but only when you're ready.
Hanging out, chilling, you know, just got done doing some cameos, bullshitting, shooting shit, watching TV or whatever. And I get this random ass fucking message by some chick that goes by the name of Sophie Smith. She said that my videos were really funny. Said that she loves my fucking content, you know, all this shit, you know. Yeah, so it was about a month in when things started getting sexual.
Listen, I know your body is growing and you're starting.
What is this editing style? Why is this so over the top? He's a fucking pedophile. Like, I don't need all of this extra shit on top.
What's this?
Silverhand.
Hey Dev, how you doing? As I said, the tone of this documentary fucking sucks. It's just... It's odd. It's just odd. This is just a pedophile. Like, just call a spade, showcase all the bad shit that he's done. It just... This... I don't know. It's weird. There's something about this that's just bizarre to me. Good, I'm about to go to bed. Roger Dodger, my friend. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself. And I don't know if you're working tomorrow. If you are, then good luck at work. And if you're not, then lucky you. I unfortunately am. Like wholly over-edited slop. Yeah, but recently I don't know if this shit is over-edited slop or if I'm just being a prickly little fucking bitch. Because I had this exact same reaction with that Lego documentary. Like, just, like, I'm not 12. I don't need all this extra fucking stimuli. Like, I'm telling you, if this was possible right now, there'd be 2 buttons on the screen, and on one, it's the documentary full screened, and fucking Subway Surfers on small screen, and then if you click the other button, you full screen Subway Surfers so that you can get all of your fucking extra stimuli, and then you can go back to watching the documentary. It's just so fucking unnecessary.
To develop. That's why I agreed to this. I want to be your first.
Why did I respond to a 13-year-old?
Disgusting.
Desperation, isolation, loneliness. It's boring as fuck. You have nothing going on. You don't even know how to talk to a fucking girl.
If you want, we can try oral first. I can taste and lick on your vagina. And then you can suck my cock.
You need some sort of excitement in your fucking life. And so I said fucking and went along with it.
You're so hot and cute, and even have me jerking off.
Ooh, that's hot. Can I see? Oh, wow. It's so big.
At the time, me sending sexual pictures to a 13-year-old, I was fucking lonely and just not getting any fucking action, not getting fucking laid, not having the confidence to talk to a girl of my age. It was a fucking shit show.
I want to bend you over my table and just slide my cock inside you and slowly begin to take your virginity. I want to fuck your innocence away.
What's with the recreation?
When I blocked her, I knew that it was wrong. I knew that it was something that was highly illegal, that shouldn't be done, you know. So I was clearly aware of the law, and I was clearly aware of what I was doing, you know, clearly aware of my actions and totally understanding of, you know, what I was doing, you know what I mean?
Sophie, I can't do this. I can't do this shit. You're so young. You're 13 and I'm 30. You should be dating boys your own age.
I ended up unblocking her simply due to the fact that, you know, I felt bad. I mean, I felt bad, and at the same time, you know, she was like the only person that was really giving me that sort of attention, you know what I mean? And ultimately just led to me unblocking her.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for blocking you. I got scared. I hope you aren't upset. I'm sorry for not taking your feelings into consideration. I will next time. I promise. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
She says, you should fucking jerk off on, you know, you should fucking jerk off to me on FaceTime. And I'm like, all right, cool, sure, why not? Fuck it, you know what I mean?
Well, in any state in the country, meeting a minor off the internet when there's no strings attached is not illegal. There needs to be some strings attached. So after EDP sent the masturbation videos, after he said, like, I want to throw you in my sex dungeon and fuck you, stuff like that, that's when we're like, okay, we can go ahead with the meetup.
Yeah, so pretty much she told me that her grandma was supposed to be, like, you know, I guess out and about doing something or whatever, therefore, like, giving us quote unquote alone time or whatever. So yeah. And to be honest with you, man, like, I ultimately decided to go simply because I felt bad.
Plausible. Yeah, I believe him. I don't know why anyone wouldn't, frankly.
During that day, I actually blocked her 1 or maybe 2 times. Then I unblocked her ass.
I don't know, Ray, but it's so weird.
She was like, you know, oh my God, why'd you block me, blah, blah, blah. And I was telling her, I'm looking like, Sophie, I can't fucking do this shit. Like, this is fucking illegal. Like, I can't, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? And she started crying up on the phone. She's all like, oh my God, you know, I just wanted to give you a cupcake, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm here making cupcakes. I wanted to give you one, you know?
So the story was that we also baked cupcakes. So then, you know, he's kind of nervous the day of, like, he's very, like, apprehensive. You know, we're like, oh, well, I still made cupcakes, and that's what led EDP to be like, okay, I'll come. So that's kind of the deal with that.
At some point as well, EDP's a fucking freak. At some point, the other side of this gets weird as hell as well. Like, you're pretending to be a 13-year-old, just constantly egging him on to go and have sex with you. Like, he's clearly a pedophile freakazoid, but I don't hold you in a particularly high, like, regard right now. It's just, shit's so fucking weird, man. Yeah.
When I was driving to that location, my mom
I've no
was
idea.
a heavy smoker.
No idea,
She used to smoke Coors 100, the green pack. And so when I was driving there, I smelt my mom's, the scent of her cigarettes coming from the back seat. That's something I never told anyone. I felt like my mom was with me, watching over me. You know?
What do you think your mom was trying to tell you?
I felt like she was trying to tell me don't go. I was, you know, thinking this up in my head. How the fuck is this going to go down? How am I going to act? What am I going to say? You know what I mean? Like,
trigger warning for anyone with
fuck the porn
arachnophobia,
shit. You were just craving, like, you know, human contact. You know what I mean? So
then the day comes.
No, he's just, all of this is just ultimately wildly overshadowed all of this rationality by the fact that he could have just gotten an escort, but he didn't. He chose to go out to try and meet a 13-year-old to have sex with. That's not, you're not missing human contact, you're a nonce. You're just a nonce. What else could it be at that point? If fucking Boogie figured out you can pay women for sex, EDP can figure it out, okay? Boogie is not, he's not the smartest tool in the shed, is he?
In Bakersfield, and that's when he's getting like very, very nervous about everything, but he agrees to come nonetheless, and we're just waiting at the Jack in the Box, you know, just kind of having a good angle of the apartments we gave him, and then we just see like this giant blob walking up this ramp, and I mean, he's massive from a distance. We're like, oh my god, that's him.
He's massive from a distance. He's massive from up close as well. He's not the sharpest. What did I say, Toaster?
I was like, hey, what's up, EDP? And he's like, what's up? And he puts his hand out for a fist bump, and I give him a fist bump. And then he tries to fist bump CC Unit, and CC Unit's like, I don't like fist bump people like you.
Well, fist bump?
I don't fist bump people like you, man.
I mean, when he wouldn't fist bump me, I mean, it felt like the classic case of fucking rejection. So,
Okay.
And, you know, I told him, like, hey, we gotta kind of go over with the things with Sophie.
We have you talking to Sophie. Correct, yes or no?
Right.
Okay.
I was caught red-handed. Shit was about to go down.
And he's like, I'm just here to get a cupcake.
They had the transcripts, they had the logs, they had the screenshots and all that shit. And I mean, I basically just told him, yeah, man, I'm just here to get a fucking cupcake. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
The EDP 445 situation.
Still EDP 445.
EDP 445.
EDP 445.
EDP
Went to go link up with a child. When EDP got caught and the video got uploaded, it went viral immediately.
The memes blew up. They were all over the place. There was no...
I know what we could go with. EDP for extremely dense pedo. And extremely dense here works on 2 different levels, so I feel like that's a good play on words. Diz, I need a thumbs up or a thumbs down for that one, Chief. Extremely dense pedo, what are we thinking? Hey Yotin, we're watching the EDP documentary. It's, the verdict currently is that he is 100% a nonce. The Dr. Disrespect edit. Dr. Disrespect is just... Oh no, I've just noticed what you meant, the top right one. Oh, what a moment to pause the video at. Dr. Disrespect, of course, a whole fucking freakazoid in his own right as well.
Escaping the EDP 445 cupcake memes.
And then we get into the messages, and he admits to sending tons of penis pictures, admits to wanting to have sex with her.
You were interested in having sex with a 13-year-old, yes or no?
Correct.
Okay, and you said...
Correct.
Okay, all right.
As much as he lies to the camera now, he was very forthcoming with us when we interviewed him.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is your life over?
It's up to you, dude. I thought my fucking life was over. Started crying, you know, all that theatrical bullshit.
Come on, man, please. No.
You know, as I was walking up, I thought this was a real ass person.
You did double text here, yes or no?
Correct.
Knowing, and it said on her profile 13, yes?
Correct.
Okay, so you initiated the conversation with a 13-year-old, knowing she was 13, yes or no?
But the main thing I feel like I regret that day is I didn't bring my Glock off the counter and I didn't shoot those motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's the dream, yeah? The fucking...
In my mind, as I'm
murder
walking
charges
out,
on top of noncery charges.
Just go. Get out, go, run, now. Well, I thought that...
Also, it's the bravado. That's why I think calling him something like a monster is just gonna probably fucking turn him on. he very clearly needs to be like the big man, you know, not to laugh at his weight. I mean the big man in the like metaphysical sense. Like he needs to be the top dog, the big dude, you know. Just everyone else is the F word, and he's the chief, he's the big one, he's the strong one, you know. If he, oh, they're lucky he didn't have his Glock, or otherwise he would have fucking popped all over him. Like, no, he wouldn't have. He's a gigantic fucking pussy, and he's a nonce.
It will blow over because, like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, you know, yeah, I got caught, but nothing actually fucking happened. You know what I mean? So in my mind, I'm just like, whatever. I really wasn't aware of how badly I fucked up until probably like a few days later. The shit made the news. You know what I mean? It made, it was front page on Yahoo, on Google. Came to the conclusion, better call a fucking lawyer. Told him straight the fuck up, man, especially when, you know, when you're talking to a lawyer, you better not hide a motherfucking thing. And he's all like, well, obviously what you did was illegal. Give me some time to look into it. I got connections down at the police department. I'll look into it and I'll keep you updated. Like, okay, cool. 2 days, 3 days, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give him a call. I'm like, everything cool? What the fuck? Like, should I be worried? He's all like, he's all like, oh no, man, just sit tight, man. Ain't nothing going on. He has a little computer to where, you know, he can see if, like, you know, you're under investigation or anything like that. Was never under investigation. Yeah, they looked into it, but because good old Alex Rosen, right? Because he decided to fuck up and botch this goddamn sting operation so badly. There's nothing that they could do.
Many such
so
cases.
As much as they want to
I don't know the details, but
write
that
all
sounds
this fucked up
believable,
shit
at least.
about me online, and I should be in jail, prison, felon, I should be on the sex offenders list and all this bullshit. Guess what, bro? I'm a free man, bitch.
We're gonna send these motherfuckers to hell, rightfully so, where they fucking rightfully belong.
There's definitely a chance that he faces criminal prosecution. I think what he's doing now, by quite frankly doing this documentary, it's just a stupid fucking idea.
All right, what's up with you bitch ass motherfuckers and trolling ass dick sucking?
Okay, so
He
the
admits
first
to over 16 criminal charges in this documentary. It says on screen.
picture is his erect penis, and then the second one looks like he has ejaculated. So that will get you into trouble. He's well within the statute of limitations. Just on that alone, he could be prosecuted.
Hi, my name is Mike Klum. I was calling to speak with the Kern County District Attorney.
What's up with this doc? I heard it's ass, maybe even buns. The editing so far is extremely bizarre. Aside from that, though, I'm yet to make up my mind. I mean, we're half an hour into it, and I'm doing very little reacting because the editing is just strange. It is heavily over-edited, and EDP's clearly a fucking nonce. But I don't think that was in dispute.
Okay, if not available, is there anyone else that could speak to why EDP has not been prosecuted? Maybe like the sheriff?
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend a Sunday afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old girl.
Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Yeah, like this is just to remind everyone, this is a documentary about a pedophile, and that's the music we've got going on in the background because Chris Hansen might be involved. Like, I understand you're excited about Chris Hansen being involved. I mean, God knows you've got reason to be excited, but like, maybe, you know... Do you know what this feels like? This feels like a documentary made not the way that documentaries were made when we were younger, or not even these weird Netflix documentaries nowadays that put this like weird, ominous music at every single step of the way, although we have seen that earlier in this documentary. It feels like a documentary made for the Fortnite generation. Like you desperately need the extra stimuli as you watch a video, because otherwise your mind's gonna wander off, and you're gonna wander off, and you're not gonna be able to follow it up anyway. Gen Alpha doc, like that's literally how it feels. Yeah, like a Fortnite, like a documentary for the Fortnite generation. It's remarkably similar in vibe of how fucking unnecessary a lot of this is to the Lego Star Wars shit with bricks and minifigs.
Ryan, have a seat. Why did you show up that day? Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day, trying to obviously meet up with an underage girl. You know what I mean? And I guess you can say trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
You trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?
For the most part, yep. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Is he still unaware of?
Pretty much, yeah.
Of sex workers existing?
Babe, it's a playful spank. You say, when I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is then. I mean...
Handcuff you. Throw you in the back of my car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window.
Mm-hmm.
You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
You sent her pictures?
Why is he admitting to
You sent her
these
pictures
things?
of your penis.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched this, you might be in prison right now.
Thank God he didn't.
Well, you could look at it two ways. Maybe prison is where you belong because of this.
If it was where I belong, I'd be in shackles right now, so...
But I have to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP 445 ass would be in prison now.
I want to believe that. And again, spiritually, I'm with Chris Hansen here, 100%. But he did try to do an investigation on someone like Onision, who fucking adopted a child, groomed her, and then had sex with her the fucking day she turned 18 as a birthday gift. And he fucked that up. And I don't mean he just did a suboptimal job. I mean he fucked that up. He lied about the details of the case. He lied about what happened. He lied about other people being aware of Onision. He came in, fucked up an investigation, painted himself as a hero for even trying when nobody else would do it, when other people were doing it and were doing an objectively better job than him, then just fucking left. And Onision's, I was going to say as good as ever, but if you tune into his YouTube channel, you'll find out that as good as ever is perhaps not the best way to describe his current state of existence. But he did a bad fucking job with Onision. But hey, maybe he can fix it now. He also had to depict,
EDP
yeah, true.
is clearly in trouble here. What he did was wrong, and under a different set of circumstances, against the law. The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case virtually unprosecutable in my world, in the world of law enforcement. The adult always has to make the first approach. Otherwise, you jeopardize the case. And again, it probably was something that for Alex Rosen created a lot of views and clicks and made some news in different pockets of the internet. But the case isn't prosecutable. And at the end of the day, it looks amateurish and sloppy.
Mm-hmm. But what accountability can you take?
I don't know, Conduit Ray. I really don't know. I just...
Well, yeah. I mean, I myself could have done a better job of saying, you know, instead of trying to just like, you know, stand my ground, be bullish, standoffish, infinitely more stuff that I could have done to try to make him, you know, to at least put in more effort into hoping that he gets arrested. But, you know, I can confidently say that predator poachers have been responsible for getting like infinitely sicker people in EDP off the streets, and EDP played a part in teaching us that lesson on how to do that.
My thoughts on Alex Rosen is I feel like he's a piece of shit. I feel like he should burn in hell and go fucking die, if I'm being completely honest with you. You're some fucking redneck fucking some fat ass overweight bitch plastering shit on the internet and fucking with people's livelihoods. But you know what though, Mike? It's perfectly fine. It's great because everybody hates a pedophile, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's perfectly fine. So just, you know, fuck the fact that you're ruining my goddamn life, right?
Well, you're a nonce.
Good, great.
I don't really care that your life's ruined. You're a nonce.
This world is fucked up, man.
What are you gonna do the next time you text the 13-year-old?
Oh, nice, Amanex. Glad to hear that. Do you mind sharing where you're going?
There won't be a next time? There won't be a next time. That's hard for me to believe, but I think...
My name is Kayla Hoskins, and in June 2023, I received an Instagram DM from EDP445, otherwise known as Bryant. I first replied to EDP because I always reply to anyone who messages me.
Kayla is 15 years old, as in right now, or as in was at the time? If she is 15 years old right now, why is she not being censored? Why do I know her name? Why have I just seen her face? She was at the time. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Wait, also, at the time was when, though? How many years ago was that?
And I didn't know who he was, but I freaked out because he told me he was suicidal.
Hey, Amanex, that sounds really good.
Sooner rather than later, he
enjoy.
started sending very flirtatious messages.
Hold on, because there was a link and Beans is moaning now. This is really what we should have been listening to. Let's have a look.
Hand, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good.
This.
I've been inclined.
This would have been the better choice, yeah. It's just, this is, I don't know, this is just strangely, the editing in it is strangely upbeat. Like, I'm genuinely expecting at some point for there to be a shot of EDP walking in, all happy that he got away with everything, and there being fucking Shakira in the background. Just the music, of course, not physically Shakira being there. It's just, it's certainly a choice with this fucking editing.
Since the day you messaged me, I've been dreaming about sliding my cock deep inside that fresh pussy. Just fucking away your innocence. Showing you how a real man does it. Pinning you against the bed and taking your virginity.
Yikes.
A while later, Jadeon added EDP into his Discord, filled with kids, for a Q&A. And then when I told people like in the server that EDP texted me, Jadeon quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
Well, my government name is DeMarcus Cousins III, but everybody on the internet knows me as Jadeon. Yeah, this is like right when I saw the information, I was like, you know what? This is gonna be it, and I want to make sure that I don't screw it up, so I hit up Skeet because he knows and he's actually gotten people prosecuted before.
My name is Skeeter Gene, also known as Skeet Hansen. I am a professional Chris Hansen impersonator on YouTube.
And I continued messaging him because it was very like encouraged for me to keep doing it. I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to disappoint anybody.
The way that ass looks in those leggings, I need you on top of me now. I've always wanted to be with a little emo girl.
Because he sent me videos saying that he was gonna shoot me and kill me if I ever said anything.
See, Kayla, don't mean to scare you, but now I have to fucking shoot your ass. I have to critically injure you and possibly put you in the fucking hospital. If not worse. Not only that, I have to kill everybody.
It was uncomfortable. Like there was days where I didn't even like want to leave my bed. And he was trying to fly me out to Vegas on my 16th birthday to give me, quote, birthday dick.
Yikes. Yikes.
Well, I sent her a video of myself fucking masturbating, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, the fact that she fucking asked for the fucking shit.
When EDP sent me...
He says that with genuine belief that this absolves him of responsibility. Like, that's like, that's not random from him. He's... like, genuinely believes that's a thing, you know? Like, she asked for it, so it's fair enough. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Photos that were very explicit of
Need
him.
more cringy emotes? Absolutely true.
I felt very uncomfortable, but I didn't really know what to do because I felt like it was encouraged by everybody. And yeah.
She's all like, hey, would you like to see a picture of my tits? Sure, why not? What the fuck, like, why the fuck are you even asking me that fucking shit? But sure, why not? So I did play a part in it too, okay? I'm looking like, sure, why not, you know? Yeah, the reason I let her send me those pictures is because I was horny as fucking beating my shit at the time. I ain't gonna lie, bro, she has a, never mind, I ain't gonna say that, go ahead.
You already started saying.
Kayla got a motherfucking figure on her, okay? Like, let's be fucking honest here, okay? And like, you know, she's over here, like, you know, trying to turn me on, you know, all this extra shit, you know what I mean? Teddy pics, you know, saying how she's gonna fucking suck me off when we fucking meet, calling me daddy and all this bullshit. Because in the moment, bro, you don't fucking...
He is a predator through and through.
Care. You really don't. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck about the consequences. You don't care about the rules.
He keeps
You know,
saying
and anybody that say that they do, they're fucking stupid.
cannot
You know what I mean?
relate.
They're lying to you. At that point in time,
It is weird how consistent this is with nonsense, though. How they genuinely believe that it's the norm and everyone's just afraid of admitting it.
all rules are out the fucking window. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking nut in, you know. And after you know, fucking cream all over the goddamn floor, then you're like, oh shit, I fucked up bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's where you know it all comes into play. You know what you just did was wrong. You know.
So I was like, okay, Skeet, how do we do this? And we just game planned it out, and we called multiple different law enforcement in her area, trying to set up like a sting operation, and then he backed out, you know? He got cold feet. He didn't want to meet her, you know? He was just, you know, being EDP.
I was hoping to get a sting operation, but they kind of didn't want to do that because Jadeon hired a private investigator that found EDP's apartment, his work, and his dialysis center. So on my birthday, they went to confront him.
After we realized that he wasn't going to drive to actually meet up with the girl, we set something up in Las Vegas, Nevada to try to confront him about what he had been doing online, messaging this girl. Honda SUV? That looks like him?
That's a Honda, bro.
Oh my god, dear lord, it's EDP. It's EDP in the flesh. I love you, bro.
And as I'm walking into the dialysis center, these motherfuckers pop out the goddamn van. Right then and there, I was like, give me Kayla's address because I'm about to hop in this car and I'm about to go blow this bitch's brains out.
Texting me right now, so he told me, fuck you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, you know, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
He cussed me out. He told me to, I believe, he told me to kiss his ass.
2 years ago, you were caught.
Kiss my ass.
And
the whole meetup was underwhelming, you know? Like, he just went inside.
Brian, it's disappointing. He said 2 words and then he walked right in.
Basically, what's going through my mind, don't say a fucking word.
We really do just want to have just a civil conversation.
They ain't got shit.
Just the idea that the phrasing itself, the conversation was underwhelming. He just went inside. Like, there's so... this is just a content thing to these people. Catching EDP being a nonce is just a content thing. That's all that it is. That's all that it could be. It's just... it's a way to make a good YouTube video. And hey, if you can do some good with it, that's a bonus. But it is far from the priority.
On you. As long as you don't say a word,
hey, Christopher,
you're good to go.
Bryant.
Toaster, that's the vibe that it gets, but I think this is supposed to be a proper documentary.
It's an embarrassing clown show. You know, he says the same thing over and over again. The way this investigation, it's not really an investigation, but the way this was conducted makes it unprosecutable. And you've got Skeeter, or Skeet, or whatever his name is, who's clowning around, taking my lines, I suppose, and murdering them with a guy in a cupcake outfit. There's no serious attitude here. It's a clown show. And it resulted in nothing.
I think there possibly maybe could have been different results in this case if me and Gideon did not confront EDP or take the situation into our hands at all. That's a hard maybe though, and you know, that way obviously there's no content there, so it's like,
What is your opinion on Skeeter G?
I don't know Skeeter Gene. He reached out to me some time ago to collaborate, and it's not something I would ever do.
Why not?
Because I don't need to. I mean, I don't need to create a clown show with somebody who is merely seeking to get fame and clicks and views on YouTube. I have my own team, my own way of doing things, and it produces justice. The rest of these clowns, you know, they're out there goofing
Then
around.
produce justice with Onision.
Yeah, it did definitely change my opinion on him a bit because I think he was a bit hypocritical with a statement that he made. He said that I was just doing this for clicks, views, and ad revenue, basically. I mean, are you telling me that P's not doing it for the same reasons? You know, I would really like to ask Chris Hansen that if he weren't being paid for his work, would he still do it?
If it was legal, would you have had sex with Kayla Hoskins?
If it was legal, oh, I would have fucking turned that ass out. I would have fucking ate her ass out, my nigga, and made a funnel cake about her shit. You know what I mean?
Vomit worthy.
I feel like I was a victim of EDP, but I think I was mainly a victim. This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Gideon, in a way. I feel like for a long time I was his like little puppet.
In what way were you his puppet?
I feel like I was his puppet because I was just like kind of doing the things he demanded me to do. I feel like I am a victim of Gideon because he encouraged me to keep talking to a pedophile.
Every single time we would talk to her, I would ask her if she's okay.
Are you sure you're good? Like, I want to make sure you're okay, because I know like this could be really, really... Are you sure you're good?
She was like, no, I'm okay, I'm okay. I want to get him arrested. I want to get him arrested.
I told Gideon every single time that EDP was sending me dick pics,
Cheeto
but he
with
would
the
never tell me to
emotes.
like block him or anything.
I want you to block him on your phone, right?
But we would tell her, if you're going to keep on talking to him, don't talk sexual, and please don't send any explicit photos.
No, I did not send EDP any pictures of me that were nude.
Wait, so I don't understand. She's saying that he never told her to block him, and we've just heard an audio clip of him saying to block him. Which one's true then? Because this documentary isn't telling me. Am I stupid? Am I not seeing this? Am I not understanding? Who's telling me the truth? Or is the documentary not... Does the documentary not know? I'd expect the documentary to know. It's the documentary's job. Feels pretty important. I have no issues with her regretting it, Amanax. It's just those are two very strongly conflicting statements. One person's telling me he never told me to block the pedophile, and then I hear an audio clip of him saying block the pedophile. And the documentary is not telling me which one's true. Like, Gideon's, as far as I know, Gideon's a pretty bad guy. Like, there's a reason why he took a massive fucking ginormous L in that whole Chibi Reviews debacle, right? Because he's happy to use actual children to make a point. Which is just thoroughly fucking strange. But the documentary's telling me things and not telling me things simultaneously. Very strange.
What did happen when he asked me for them was that Gideon got like a lookalike of me, and I kind of photoshopped her face into Google pictures.
Ugh, what the fuck?
And she told me something about like her like
Gideon.
looking up like something in photoshopping, and I was like, okay, no, like do not do that. To my knowledge, I never knew that she actually sent anything because I never seen any images of that, but she sent something explicit.
Yeah, Kayla Hoskins actually sent me a picture of her tit. You know, she didn't Photoshop a goddamn thing. She literally sent me
fucking nudes of her fucking tits. I feel like she's a fucking scam artist. I feel like she's a bitch. I feel like she's very stuck up. She's very conniving.
So I'd like to let the viewers know that I don't know what they're gonna say, but don't believe it. Because I have proof. I'm just too scared to show the proof because Jadion has a big audience and I don't want them to attack me. But I could show some of the proof. Proof of him kind of encouraging it.
Okay, hold on. I'm full screening this for a sec. What a thoroughly bizarre way of going about a documentary. She was 15, dude. That's why I'm expecting... I mean, actually, watching a documentary, I'm expecting the documentary to have done due diligence so that a simple question of a clip after clip's answered. Other claims made by Kayla. Gideon is a scam artist.
Maybe she's sort of...
Gideon's being controlled by the Illuminati. Gideon is friends with multiple pedophiles. EDP is under investigation by the Department of Justice. EDP has a computer full of CSAM. EDP owns illegal firearms. EDP has been victimizing another teen for over a year. Gideon lied to Kayla's mom about the use of a decoy. EDP is being investigated for drug crimes. EDP is currently victimizing another minor.
Leverage to...
Gideon's friends caused the EDP's victims to lose their jobs. Gideon tried to silence Kayla for criticizing him. FaZe Rug didn't intervene to stop Kayla from messaging in EDP. Gideon refused to let Kayla go to the police before the content was captured.
Her music career and such. So,
Skitter, Jean, and Gideon attempted to taint evidence. Gideon uses Christianity to cover his tracks. Gideon quit YouTube because of the EDP situation. They're painting her as a liar. The documentary is painting her as somebody who is unreliable. Like, why is the documentary hasn't pursued any of this? Why are they not going about it in a more responsible manner? What is this fucking clown show?
Yeah, while she's a victim, I think she...
Boils my blood. I don't blame you. What a strange fucking way to go about this. She's saying I can show some of the proof. They make it so that we can't hear her anymore. And then the second bullet point here, listed by Mike Klum, is Gideon is being controlled by Illuminati, as a claim made by Kayla. But I'm not hearing that claim.
Sort of...
So just... What the fuck, bro?
Using the whole situation as
I don't know, Ray. I just want a strange way to go about this.
Again, while she's a victim, I think she's kind of using the whole situation as leverage to gain followers a little bit.
Now, me personally, am I an opportunist? Yes, I am. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're not harming anybody. And I don't think I was harming anybody. And especially when you're my age, if you're 16, people are going to think that you're young and dumb. So you kind of have to be an opportunist. You have to make your own opportunities. You cannot be waiting for them. But this entire situation was not that at all.
So you committed another crime, you got caught, but yet got lucky again.
And that's it? That's the last word? The documentary's telling me not to listen to her. What other reading could you possibly have of this other than what a strange way of going about
got
that.
Lucky again. Me personally, I feel like the reason why they didn't do anything is because I feel like, God sees all, right? He sees my mistakes. Obviously, I've been punished by him. Others have been punished by him and stuff. I feel like he saw Kayla and Gideon's master plan, and so therefore he intervened and saved my ass once the fuck again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was divine revelation, dude. That's
I'm beyond grateful
that's
for
what
that,
saved you.
So God saved you from going to jail.
Yes, God saved me from going to jail.
He said the reason he didn't go to jail the second time is because God was watching over him.
What do you think about that?
That was no God watching over him, bro. That's Satan.
I'm glad the other side here is He's level-headed though, you know?
Jake, I might need that water, bro. Yeah, sorry.
Jesus. Oh, fucking idiots. Every time, man.
How are things with your health?
How are things with my health? Well, in 2022, I was working.
They're asking the pedophile how his health is, and they're playing Requiem for a Dream in the background. Why? Wait, that's not Requiem for a Dream. What is that?
In security at a dispensary, and I started itching uncontrollably. I was starting to, like, you know, spit up black shit. When I went to go fucking beat my shit, red fucking cum was coming out of my fucking cock and shit, which I knew.
They're asking the pedophile for his health and playing Moonlight Sonata. That's where we're at, in case anyone in the audience tuned the last couple of minutes out.
Wasn't, you know, fucking healthy. You know what I mean? Like, it's never healthy. And I got diagnosed with end-stage kidney failure, which is like stage 5. If I were
first fucking good news. 52 minutes in and we get the first good news. Let's fucking go. I like this now. What else have they diagnosed him with?
To miss a treatment, the chances of me dying would be about like maybe like 65 to 70%.
I'm with you, right?
So I can't miss a treatment ever. You know what I mean? So health issues have been a major issue. I tell them all the time, they're all like, oh, well, you know, your fluid intake is off the fucking charts. You need to start eating healthier, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking like, listen, bitch, I'm over here fucking grinding this shit out with 2 jobs, working 20-hour fucking days. And I'd be lying to you if I told you, oh, yeah, I'm about to go eat a beautiful ass Greek salad. Like, no, bitch, there ain't no fucking Greek salads out there. It's like...
Good. That's objectively good. I stand with EDP, whatever the fuck the numbers at the end there are. Says he shouldn't stick to the healthy diet. He should fuck himself up, fuck up his kidneys as much as possible, and just die. That's the good ending there. That is the preferred way for this to sort of go.
Like, motherfuckers eating hot dogs and burgers and shit, you know what I mean? Because that's what's convenient for you, you know? And that's the thing that really just frustrates the fuck out of me sometimes, because they paint these unrealistic ass expectations on me, you know? So for example, today is what, Friday? If I miss this appointment, I'll probably be dead by Monday. That's how bad it is. Oh, well, you're supposed to eat better.
Not only do I not believe him, I wish he missed an appointment. But first of all, I don't believe him. If people like this lie like a motherfucker, it's the same shit that Boogie did. They just, they over-embellish how bad their health situation actually is. I'm sure it's bad, don't get me wrong, but he is most certainly lying. Hey, Ritsush. I love that emote. That's a good... I do feel that very strongly right now. Can I disavow myself and then say something and be clear as far as the TOS goes? Is that legal, or is that like or is that not? Because I feel like that's not legal, but I also kind of want to do it. I am struggling not to channel fucking low tier god through me right now. Something like that, Amanax. I'm not entirely sure.
Motherfucker, I can't meal prep for 20 hours. I'm not even at fucking home most of the damn time. So it's like, am I supposed to sit in this fucking car and starve, nigga, for like, come on, bitch. It's fucking unrealistic as fuck, you know? I know this is kind of a reckless way to live life, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what, nigga, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens, you know what I mean? I'm tired of like, one thing I'm not going to do, you feel me, is live my life in fear. You can't. Like, I can't.
Very inspirational.
If I lived my life in fear, I wouldn't be making this fucking documentary. We wouldn't be making this documentary, you know what I mean? You know, and that's the issue. a lot of people, they expect you to live your life in fear, especially with everything that's going on, and you know, getting told this shit, you know.
Hold on.
And
the average life
expect you to
expectancy of stage 5 kidney failure patient is 5 years.
live your life in fear, especially with everything that's going on, and you know, getting told.
EDP has been diagnosed for 4 years. More good news. Fuck it, go to kick and then drop this shit, no consequences, big break time. Wait, what do you mean? Is that... Oh, you meant for the, you meant for me channeling, low tier god. True, I would be able to in kick. But I don't know, that's a lot of effort just to tell him to keep himself safe, you know? Oh shit.
Had a few people blowing me the fuck up. Oh, how could you do it? How could you get caught again? You know, all that bullshit, right? And I knew right then and there, it's time to stop running from this shit. It's time to start taking accountability, start owning up to it. Let's go to therapy and let's try to get help for this situation, because obviously something isn't right.
What in your words isn't right?
At that point in time, it's not right to have a sexual attraction to minors.
My name is Kara. I am a marriage and family therapist. I work with adults, couples, and families. Bryant is my client, and I've been working with him individually. For Bryant, when Bryant came in, you know, the first thing that we got through was just getting to know him. I needed to learn about his history. I needed to learn what he went through, his perspective on it. Whether people
vocal fry, it's not even a vocal fry, it's the fucking editing.
I go to therapy, first overall session. I tell my therapist, listen, I was involved in sexting and talking to underage minors.
As opposed to adult
obviously,
minors.
I'm aware that this is wrong, this is a fucking crime, and I would like for you guys to help me.
So, you know,
I don't want to be a hater, but I can't get over how shit the name Bryant is. I feel you. It feels like they were going for Brian and then stuttered. And somebody put that in the record anyway.
Discussed what happened. We discussed his feelings about what happened. The shame, guilt associated with something like that. And then we dig into motivations. And once we've discovered motivations, we've dug into, okay, well, why are those motivations attractive to you? What is it about it? But he has been very honest with me about a reason, and we've connected it to something that he really needs to work on and explore. But I feel strongly that it's his job to say why to the world.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's, the thing is, like, when, particularly in, like, whole, like, sexting minors and all that bullshit, right? In the back of your head, you know it's wrong. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like that sense of doubt where it's like, you know what, maybe this shit could be real. That's the part that ends up fucking you in the end, you know what I mean?
Real, do you mean you wanted more, did you want a relationship?
Yeah, basically, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
it turned into something legitimate?
Yeah, like the whole... If you heard the way she was talking to me on the phone, you would be like, oh shit, like, you know, finally has a girlfriend. Oh, wait, hold up.
She said finally has a girlfriend. So you were kind of feeling like, I might finally have something.
Correct.
Ew.
Correct.
Romantic, so what was it like to find it? I would say that none of us can predict the future. I would like to believe that he would not do it again. What I can say is that we're not suggesting that he quit therapy anytime soon.
As of this film's release, Bryant is no longer in therapy. Ugh. Ugh.
In a way, I'm kind of glad
because none of them are. I'm starting to think that it's not. It's just I don't know how many. At this point, when I find out that like a streamer that used to be big when I was younger is in kind of a controversy, I fucking pray it's financial abuse and them not paying taxes and not yet another pedophile rapist. Fucking unreal how many ended up like EDP. Or
this
adjacent.
whole incident did happen because it got me to understand and to realize who my true friends are. You know?
Friends are loyal, friends are kind, friends are always on your mind. When I'm with
Oh, still have EDP's friends blocked him. What is this song choice?
Name's Jimmy. Well, James, go by Jimmy. Been a friend of Bryant's since technically middle school, into high school, and into adulthood. Never a dull moment being friends with EDP. There's always some kind of funny shit going on. I mean, it's just one of the coolest cats I know.
I love my friends.
I would say EDP is completely innocent. Basically, he was just set up on some bullshit. I mean,
Bro.
We've all texted back somebody we had no business texting back. EDP is not a pedophile. He's never been a pedophile. He doesn't look at children in that way, or young people in that way. I have two children. I would let both my children be around EDP, even if they were alone.
What do you mean he doesn't look at children that way? Did you not see the messages?
My favorite way to play with kids is to just to joke around and tickle them. You know what I mean? Make them laugh. Give them fart bubbles, I guess. Well, they call it raspberries. It's like if you hold up the kid's stomach and if you like that, you know what I mean? Some of the things I like to do when playing with kids is like I like to sidewalk slam them on the couch, power slam them on the couch. Hell, sometimes if I'm crazy as fuck enough, I'll jump off the goddamn wall unit and do a Shawn Michaels elbow drop on the motherfuckers. Yeah, I just enjoy like wrestling with them and being goofy, you know. Have they started teaching you guys about the solar system? You're like, what the fuck is that, right? All 9 planets actually spin around.
Why am I
the
hearing
sun.
this though?
To anybody who thinks that it's weird for me to play and like being around kids, you guys can lick my ass and suck my fucking balls. You guys can...
Well, no, I think it's not good when a pedophile likes being around kids. I don't care if a regular person likes playing with kids. It's the pedos playing with kids that bothers me. That's the concern. Don't really care if a regular person likes playing with children. That's alright. You're a nonce, though. Innit?
Go fuck yourself, in other words. Sorry about that. Bitches, hoe, tramp, slut, hermaphrodites, transvestites, you know what I mean? Basically, they ever get their motherfucking ass beat. This is my certified bitch list, EDP certified bitch list. Let's get on into the first one. Penguin Zero. This motherfucker's a goddamn disgrace to fucking humankind. It looked like this motherfucker ain't washed his ass. Hi, everybody. Go suck a dick, bitch. Next up, we got Keemstar. His content sucks ass, has no fucking talent, just a fucking lowlife. Oh, let's see here. The next fucking Mudahar. Get off my fucking nuts before I piss on your face on some R. Kelly shit, okay? Hassan Piker, your typical fucking liberal, far left, goddamn socialist.
Far
Next up,
left.
we got Asmongold.
Liberal
Look like you saw a
socialist.
fucking
That's a
ghost.
new
Matter of fact,
category.
fuck a ghost, nigga. What you need to see is a goddamn cleaning service, my nigga, to clean that dirty ass, junky ass motherfucking house, bro. Aiden Ross, typical bitch, Jufro, toss his motherfucking ass up in the goddamn ashtray, nigga, with the rest of his fucking ancestors. Fuck him. These hoes right the fuck here are the exact reason why this world is fucked and men disrespect the living shit out of fucking women. XQC. Bitch, speak the fuck up. I always thought this guy was a bitch. We got Destiny. Probably gets fucking pine cones and tubas rammed up his fucking ass. Oompaville. That's how I feel about him. Ethan Klein. I think his wife, his girlfriend, whoever the fuck it is, I think she's very beautiful. I think she could do way better than this motherfucking loser. Listen, man, you need to come on up over my house and I can give your ass some real good fucking dick instead of fucking with this punk ass nigga. And that wraps up my certified bitches of YouTube.
How would you describe your...
What was the comedic effect aside? Because it was funny. What's the point of this in a 1.5-hour documentary about a pedophile? Is it just the is it the funny? Because again, like I found that entertaining. It's sort of rough given the broader context of this.
Everyone else thinks I'm a traitor.
Liberal jihadi. Yeah, it was fucking, that was weird, bro.
It doesn't matter what they think.
Your sex life.
Oh, my sex life is fucking great. Let me see. I sit on this piece of couch right here. I whip my dick out, I jack off, and that's my sex life. As far as me actually fucking bitches, shit, I only had sex once in my life, and it felt like I was fucking a Brillo pad. My fucking dick is still surfing that shit.
How is it possible that he hasn't figured out how escorts work yet? I mean, the only thing that I can think of, well, no, there's a few things that I can think of, right? For starters, I don't imagine he has a lot of money anymore, so perhaps there's a financial issue. But what is infinitely more probable, given the broader context here, is that he's not interested in escorts, because escorts come, you know, as adults. It's just sort of, you know, it's gonna be a grown-ass woman. And I think he's into that. I have a very strong inkling that that's just not, it's just not what he's after, you know? It's not what he's interested in.
So the thing is like, I've been looking for a girlfriend for almost 5 to 6 years. It's been a while. It's been a journey.
Yeah, most women in my experience
I'm
are
the
not
type of
attracted to
person that I know what the hell that I want. I'm not going to sit back and, you know, settle for less or take fucking crumbs off the guy.
Oh no, he's one of those, isn't he? He's one of those. He's playing hard to get when he's already hard to want. Oh, oof.
Did you know Kazuma?
Damn table, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, there's this chick, right? She bad as hell, she's cute, she loves you, she likes you, but she has 3 kids. Nah, I'm good, bro, fuck that. I ain't even gonna try to fucking deal with that fucking shit, dude. I know that's a fucking nightmare. I more so like Facebook dating as opposed to other apps like fucking Bumble. I don't fuck with Grindr because I'm not fucking gay.
Facebook dating?
I definitely think being gay is a fucking mental disorder. Nigga, there's something wrong with you. There's a few screws loose in your motherfucking head.
You're a pedophile.
Now you are strong enough. Tell me.
You're gonna sit there and judge 2 grown-ass men in a consenting sexual relationship, and you're a nonce. You're a nonce, my brother. And you're gonna have a go at gays. Like, are we for real? Come on. What are we doing here? Every time, man. Every time. Genuinely every time. Bumble gives women too much agency. Bumble requires the women on there to be 18 plus, Beans. Facebook doesn't. I'm seeing the correlations. I don't know if you're seeing that, the hints rather, I should say, but I'm certainly seeing them. Because you can be on Facebook without being 18, but you can't be on Bumble without being 18. Disgusting, man.
I don't know why people are gay. I really fucking don't. You know, hey Mike, well, what you doing tonight? Nothing. All right, cool. You mind if I come over to your whole hotel room and eat your ass out? What type of fucking gay ass shit is?
Out of all, that's another thing that I do not understand. Whenever people do this weird shit about gays, they always like, oh no, I don't understand what it could feel like to eat someone's ass out. Bro, out of the fucking nether region and things that are there that you could have a problem with and say that you can't understand like the desire to have that in your mouth, you're gonna choose the one side that comes with men and women. You're gonna go for the ass, the one that we all have. You're not gonna talk about how you can't imagine sucking dick or whatever. You're gonna tell me that you can't imagine eating someone's ass out. That's just a sad admission. Because now that... Didn't he earlier in this video say that he was going to eat someone's ass out? I don't get these people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's that. Me and BB are on the same wavelength. What a strange... I was going to call him a little man because of his, you know, lack of maturity, but there's nothing about him that's little. Bro's a fucking unit and a half. Yeah, the 16-year-olds. Yeah, so I'm even more confused. I've never eaten a man's ass out. Do I have anyone bisexual in my audience who's both eaten out a man and eaten out a woman who can tell me if there's like a meaningful difference? Aside from the fact that, on average, I'm going to assume men have more hair, but you can just ask them to groom themselves and you'll be alright. Because I cannot imagine there's a big difference. I'm assuming there's a lot of sort of similar mechanics in one and in the other. And with there being a lot of similar mechanics with one and with the other, it is weird for you to talk about how you do not understand the gays, and the particular thing that you don't understand is eating someone's ass out. I'm waiting for the bisexuals in my audience, but I don't think I've got any.
No, fuck that. I ain't with that gay shit, my nigga. I'm straight as fuck, you feel me? Yeah, it's... yeah, it's definitely a fucking mental disorder, you know?
You know, this chick ain't the motherfucking, oh yeah, fuck this, man. This is this ratchet ass bitch. Yeah, fuck all that. Look at the motherfucking duck lips, my nigga. Guess how many kids she have?
1, 2?
No, not even close.
3?
Not even close.
4?
Not even close.
5?
Not even close.
Is Mike retarded? He keeps saying not even close and he goes up by one number.
6?
You're almost there.
7?
No.
8?
She has 8 fucking kids, bro.
Hey, to be fair, that means that she has had sex at least 7 more times than he has.
Single mom to 8 motherfucking kids.
What's wrong with 8 kids? I thought you said you like to play with kids and shit.
Looking for a man who knows how to properly treat a lady. Bitch, you didn't properly treat your fucking uterus, my nigga. Because your pussy is gauged the fuck open, man. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, so right now, getting ready for work. A long ass fucking day, man. Had dialysis. I worked the night shifts. I've always been a night person. Man, where the fuck's my phone at, man? Get our ass up and go to fucking work, you know what I mean? Unlike you motherfuckers, I actually have a fucking job, actually do shit with my life. Well, I mean, the thing is, dude, it's like I know where Alex Rosen lives. I have his address. I know exactly where he lives.
Yeah.
I could have easily just loaded up a rifle, came and just murdered that nigga in cold blood. Could have fucked him up. You know what I mean?
Would you? Again, another utterly useless statement, because he's a fucking pussy. And also, in America, any American who has a rifle, who has bullets for that rifle, and who has somebody's address, could show up at that person's home and just kill them. That's how gun ownership works. It's not particularly impressive.
No, because I don't want to go to fucking prison, but I mean, I had some thoughts of doing that shit.
What if you could get away with it?
Oh, of course.
True, this is a PvP server. It's not even about it being a PvP server, it's like the UK's a PvP server. It's more about like a comment on just your gun availability. Like there's nothing badass about the notion of going to someone's house with a gun and killing them. Any American with a gun can do that.
These job sites where I work at, man, I could easily kill somebody, bury them, and get away with it, dude. Like, ain't shit out there, you know what I mean?
I'm sure you could.
Just fucking strap this fucking suppressor on, put 2 in your fucking chest, my nigga, throw some dirt up over your ass, and go on about my fucking day.
You say that, Leonard, but I feel like you have more knowledge than an average person should about Conan Exile's pregnancy RP servers. Talk to me about it, buddy.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, 8 grand, you know, 8K up in the bank, about what, 25K in debt, so about what, like 17K up in the hole. I'll pay you, bitch, when the fuck I can. That's the way I fucking see it, so fuck it. So pretty much, shit, my big ass is about to go hop up in the bed, you feel me? Let my titties hang out and call it a night. Yeah, so I have dreams probably about maybe twice, sometimes even 3 times a week of me viciously killing people, viciously slaughtering people. I would cut motherfuckers' tongues out. I would fucking, I would put a hole up in the motherfucker's chest and I would throw him in a fucking, in like a pit of fire. I had dreams about killing Gideon, killing Alex Rosen, Cold Raven, whoever the fuck you want to mention, Steve G, or John, whatever the fuck his name is. Shit, I had a goddamn dream of waterboarding fucking Kayla's ass and washing all the makeup off and shit. You know what I mean? That was my torture method of get all that shit off and, you know, maybe if I'm feeling generous, I might throw the bitch out the fucking window, you know what I mean? So when I'm looking for girls, I'm pretty much going to look for like a 3 or a 4. You know, if I'm lucky, a fucking 5. Shit, but I don't think I'm that goddamn lucky. So about like a 3, 4, you know what I mean? Yeah, people always say that shit like, oh, there's somebody out there for everybody. Okay, cool, bitch. Well, I'm waiting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fucking years. Like, keep putting yourself out there, you keep getting fucking denied. It's like, what the fuck, you know? Some of my pictures, you know, me rocking the 1960 throwback at dialysis, out here rocking the Oakleys and shit, looking clean as fuck, you know what I mean? Out of all my matches, the one that I'm most interested in is, she actually gave me her number. Her name is Sharon, she's 42.
What do you like about Sharon?
I love a girl that wears fucking glasses. Like whenever you have on glasses, like, motherfucker, like that, like, captivates the fucking soul. She has that fucking look about her, like, here, let me show you. This is fucking gorgeous as shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Both, Rycerz, both.
You guys heard me shit on all these motherfuckers, you know, people who I would kill, burn, torture, stab. I want to introduce you guys to the real fucking gangsters of the fucking internet, you know what I mean? First up, we got Andrew Tate. He likes to preach about men and women not being equal, because they're not fucking equal. Next up, we got my motherfucking main bitch, Donald fucking Trump. We got my man, Joe Rogan. This guy's a fucking beast, man. I love this bald-headed ass bitch, you know what I mean? We got Fresh and Fit. In his podcast, he's always shitting on fucking women. Yeah, it's fucking, I love that bitch. Andrew Tate's brother, so yeah, you already fucked. That's enough said. On to my motherfucking main nigga, Ben Shapiro. Listen to him, and you'll be great in life. Sneeko, guy is cool as fuck. Sneeko, if you're watching this shit, come on out to Vegas, man. I'll treat you to some fucking tacos. Next up, we got Pearl Davis. Love this hoe, because she shits on women.
Which is, all of these people, horrible horrible choices.
And she is a fucking woman, you know what I mean? These are the certified OGs of the internet, and I couldn't imagine a world without them. As you guys know, I've been single for a while. Dating apps, Facebook dating, Bumble. I would say Grindr, but I'm not fucking gay, but you know, I don't fuck around like that, you know. But I've finally hit the jackpot, and I would like to introduce my beautiful girlfriend, Marissa.
Does she know?
You know, the thing I really love about Marissa the most is that she's always, she's very thoughtful. She's always thinking about me. She's always trying to make sure that I'm okay. And not to mention, she's also very funny.
My name is Marissa, and I am Brian's girlfriend. So Brian and I met on a dating site, and after having some conversation online, we decided to go out to dinner and just kind of meet that way. You know, we were able to just really hit it off. We compliment each other a great deal, and we just have a lot of great time together. He's a genuine, great guy. He really is. He really has a huge heart, and it's a side that people...
Yeah, but it's like cholesterol related. In this specific case, it's not because he's a good person, is it? It's a fucking pedophile. What are we doing here?
What makes someone a hero? Then I'll be like you.
Fucking ew. Just ew.
People don't get to know about him very often, and I was fortunate enough to have that opportunity. I was fortunate enough to be able to find the true person that he really was, and it's been an attraction of mine ever since.
I hope she doesn't have kids.
She's always there for me, and she's always trying to push me to get better.
Actually,
sometimes
if she's 42, odds are her kids would be like adults by now, so he wouldn't be interested. Okay, Cheeto decided to drop the first message of today's stream. Pregnant characters were invincible in PvP combat, can't harm the fetus. People weaponized the mechanic and got pregnant just to become unkillable, but there was also a mechanic where pregnant characters had to travel to an NPC in a jungle to give birth. So if you camp outside the hut, you can execute them the moment they give birth and lose their invincibility. Parenthesis, Google AI might be hallucinating all of this. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I choose to believe it to be true, Cheeto.
when I don't see the potential in myself.
Also, Cheeto, that is a wasted opportunity for a TTS message right there. I gotta tell you, bro. That would have, that'd be a good TTS message. That would have been the best TTS message. That would have been like the TTS message.
He's always there seeing it. That's something that I really enjoy about her.
Still love you loads, though.
So how was the sex?
I think...
Uh-oh.
I don't want to say that.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. If you ask my wife, how is the sex, and that was how she answered, I'd fucking kill myself. Straight up, just immediately picked up a butter knife and stabbed it through my eyeball. Again, not exactly unexpected. Bro's in a very bad sort of health status. I imagine there's all kinds of issues. Oh shit, that is a rough way to begin answering that question.
Is something that definitely it's a situation where
Marisa refuses to have sex with EDP.
I've been with what's her face, Marissa, for almost a fucking year now, right? Still ain't gotten shit. Ain't that a bitch? You know what I mean? Like, come on, nigga. You know what I mean? That's why, my God, you know, she gets mad at me, right? My God, you're so gross. Why do you watch porn? Blah, blah, blah. Because you ain't giving it the fuck up. So I gotta watch porn. Matter of fact, I got a fucking, shit, matter of fact, I got a fucking pocket pussy coming, shit, up in the mail. I'm gonna fuck the shit out that bitch.
I mean, I will say, he's a pedo, right? I've got legitimately no sympathy. On a broader note, if you and your partner aren't having sex, I feel like you don't get to complain about your partner's like your partner using or watching porn in general, unless like they develop a problem. I feel like it's just like it was always, maybe this is just me, you guys can share your own thoughts and feelings, because I imagine a lot of you are in relationships. To me, it'd be weird if I had a problem with my wife watching porn, or if my wife had an issue with me watching porn. The fact that we don't need to is one thing, but if that was a problem, like, the notion of that is just strange to me. However, if you're not having sex, you particularly do not get to have a problem with somebody watching porn if you're not having sex.
That bitch tonight. Feel me? I might take it to work with me.
EDP is
I don't know,
severely
like, I
addicted
just
to
like,
porn.
you know,
does not
whenever I'm
surprise me.
bored, like, I'll just turn on, like, the porn sites and shit.
Yeah,
and
I'm
I
with
just
you,
want to
BB.
see a chick just getting just shit, just fucking pounded out the bitch. You know what I mean? Just getting, like, turned the fuck out, you know what I mean? Fucking a bitch's innocence away, you know?
He's got a
the
thing
porn
for
addiction
that
definitely
innocence.
affects
He's
my
like
sexual
really
performance.
stuck on that.
Definitely. And that's just keeping it honest with you, you know? The shit's about to go down, nigga, we're about to have sex, alright, cool. My shit cannot get hard in front of no chick. I don't give a fuck how bad the bitch is.
That's really bad.
I love when bitches are milking their own tits. Like, I'm not sure, well, more than likely, man, they just had a fucking kid, but they got like some big ass tits, man. They're like milking it.
He definitely has like a, there's a phrase that I'm looking for. Like, something in his brain stopped developing. And he's got like a weird fucking fixation with a lot of it. The fucking the innocence away, being into kids to begin with, the seeming obsession now with milking. Like, there's something that happened to him at some point that heavily impeded his development. And yeah, shit, if he was just a better, well-rounded human being, he could have done so much about that instead of, you know, noncing his way through life.
Shit is spraying it all over the fucking screen and shit. I actually do fuck with lesbian porn sometimes. Lesbian porn is some good shit. Now, when I say that, there's a difference between lesbian porn and gay porn. I'm not fucking with no fag shit. Yeah, fuck all that.
The fact that he needs to
First off,
specify.
I'm not a fucking faggot, I'm not a homo. And, oh yeah, I'm gonna let a guy fuck me in the ass. He's really hot though, I don't give a...
He said that he's into lesbian porn, and he felt the need to reiterate to all of you that he meant lesbian as in two women, and not lesbian as in apparently, what, two effeminate men? What was the alternative option there?
Shit, like what the fuck? Like, I'm cool as fuck. Like, nah, nigga, I'm straight. I'm not attracted to dicks, bro. I'm just fucking not, man. I am like sexually fucking attracted to girls, bro, to women, my nigga.
Well,
Grindr
no,
is
not
a
just
gay
to women,
app.
right? He's a pedo.
It's an app for gay men. Grindr is gay as fuck. I do not use that fucking... yeah, fuck that. I don't use that fucking bullshit.
Have I ever had any gay thoughts or fantasies? No. The only gay shit that I've ever came close to doing was probably shoving a broomstick up my ass.
Hey Siri, can you...
Any takers on that one? Any follow-ups? Anything? Any thoughts? Feelings? Anything on your mind, guys? I genuinely don't understand men attracted to lesbian porn. What do you mean? Like, you don't get how... It's pretty simple, right? Hold on, I can... Hold on. I'll see if I can, Those women are not attracted to men. How can you relate to that? It's not about relating. I'm gonna... fucking... Oh, it's the... We are digging the internet archives with this one, okay? But at times it is necessary.
Why are straight guys so obsessed with lesbians?
Wow, this chocolate bar sure is good. But you know what would make it better? Wow! Another chocolate bar! 2 of a thing I like! Together!
It really just is that. I hope that answers your question, BB.
Google the nearest gay sauna. What kind of bullshit is that?
Andrew Tate, Joe Rogan, Donald Trump, they like to pretend that they're not watching porn, but let's be fucking real, bitch. You know goddamn well your ass is watching fucking porn. You know damn well, nigga, when the cameras ain't on, or when you in your hot tub or whatever, my nigga, you like to go ahead, pull your pants down, and just rub one the fuck out. And I'm not talking shit. I don't want Andrew.
I will say, Cheeto, I don't know if you all agree with me on this, but it's not even just this segment, it's just there's fucking sprinkles of homophobia throughout this entire video. It's I don't know. The fascinating thing to keep in mind as we watch this is just the fact that we have to remember this was consciously edited this way. Like, this is not a fucking EDP live stream. Like, it's just... This was edited. Also, if I can say, Cheeto, this is not just to Cheeto, but this is definitely to Cheeto. At the risk of coming across maybe moderately so, okay? And then I'll go back to my regular stage persona. It sucks that you're just a random fucking cool dude in a random VTuber stream where we're watching a documentary on a fucking pedophile freak, and you still have to put up with, like, sprinkles of homophobia through and through. Like, you can't just sit down, relax, enjoy, and just focus on the fact that this is a disgusting nonce. There have to be identity-based attacks that target you specifically. It's just... I don't know, it's just not cool. It's not cool.
Take a look at this video or this documentary and think that I'm talking shit. Motherfucker, I idolize you, bro. You feel me? But come on, nigga, like... Let's keep it a buck, my nigga. That's not bullshit. Come on now. Jordan Peterson, you definitely watch porn. Come on, nigga. Let's stop lying. The craziest place I actually did beat my shit is in a fucking Walgreens bathroom. I stole a magazine off the rack, and I went in that bitch, and I just...
No, I still don't understand. I feel like you do. I feel like you do. You're just being a bit of a creature, you know? You're just being a bit sort of like, I am attracted to the beauty of the mind, and as such I cannot relate to these peasants being into fat titties and big booties because I love the brain. No, you know exactly why we like lesbian porn. It's 2 women, and we like women, so we like seeing women together. You understand. You know you understand. Come on, baby. Come on, bro. Come on. You understand. I know you understand. You're a smart lad. Don't be pulling that shit with me, okay? I can read you like a fucking book.
Started fucking letting my shit happen in that bathroom. I ain't give a fuck. In the girls' bathroom, by the way.
Why the girls' bathroom?
I wanted to make it, well, I beat off in the girls' bathroom because I wanted to make it that much more fucking pleasurable and fucking intense.
Because girls will be around.
Hell yeah. You already
That wasn't
fucking
his
know.
point at all. I know that wasn't his point. I understand what BB's saying. But look, if BB watches porn for the part of relating to it, that's perfectly fine. Plenty do. Some people just like seeing at like an object of desire and they imagine themselves sort of in between the women. And sometimes that's even not necessary. It's just people consume porn in all kinds of different ways. But I also know for a fact that BB knows what I mean. I'm not... No, this is public knowledge, sorry. BB's into like the furry side of things, right? Which a lot of people won't be able to relate to, but BB certainly finds a way. So I think that the notion of relating to something that others don't is not... It's not something that he'll find like impossible to wrap his head around. But also, hold on, I need to rewind this a little bit, because if he said what I thought he's just said, I wanna... I'm gonna bring us back.
Porn, you know damn well, nigga, when the cameras ain't on, or when you in your hot tub or whatever, my nigga, you like to go ahead, pull your pants down, and just rub one the fuck out. And I'm not talking shit. I don't want Andrew Tate to look at this video or this documentary and think that I'm talking shit. Motherfucker, I idolize you, bro. You feel me? But come on, nigga, like... Let's keep it a buck, my nigga. That's not bullshit. Come on now. Jordan Peterson, you definitely watch porn. Come on, nigga. Let's stop lying. The craziest place I actually did beat my shit is in a fucking Walgreens bathroom. I stole a magazine off the rack.
That's an addiction, alright?
And I went in that bitch and I just started fucking letting my shit have it in that bathroom. I ain't give a fuck.
Yep, that's...
In the girls' bathroom, by the way.
Big time addiction.
Why the girls' bathroom?
I wanted to make it, well, I beat off in the girls' bathroom because I wanted to make it that much more fucking pleasurable and fucking intense.
Because the girls would be around.
Hell yeah. You already fucking know. Some weird shit.
That is all.
Oh, it's just...
Oh, well, fuck it.
It's times like this that I wish my avatar was a little bit more expressive, because I'm a very sort of... I'm an unanimated person in general in my life. My reactions are very, very sort of limited. But I have been cringing this entire fucking video. It is bad, chat. It is bad. This is like proper cringe.
So he wouldn't sext a 13-year-old?
Brian absolutely would not sext a 13-year-old.
Would Brian send a video of him masturbating to a 13-year-old?
The Brian that I know absolutely would not send masturbating videos to underage minors. The Brian that I know is not attracted to children and is not a pedophile.
I decided to break up with Marissa simply because she just irritates the fuck out of me, man. Like, there are just some things, man, where I'm just like...
Yikes.
Marissa was very fucking annoying. Irritating as fuck. Annoying as fuck. And there's just certain shit.
So that's, I don't know. I always find it weird when people badmouth their ex like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is a documentary. She's just defended you after, you know, knowing, seemingly, that you sent a fucking video of you jacking off to a 13-year-old, and she's gonna sit here and defend you. And you turn around and you're like, oh no, that bitch was super fucking annoying. God, I had to break up with her because she was just so fucking unbearable to be around.
That actually did it just bother me, you know what I mean? I'd rather be on my fucking own, beat my shit, fuck around, watch porn, call it a fucking day, you know? Hold up.
Yep.
I'm choosing a new outfit for her. See, now that's what I fucking like, man. That's some good shit right there, bro.
So the AI girlfriend really came about when I was scrolling on Instagram. And I would see a few different things on like
AI
porn sites and
girlfriend.
shit like that, right? And I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. That girl was fine as hell. You can type in what you want her to call you. Sir, master, daddy, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna come into the house, throw you on the bed, handcuff your ass, and just fuck you into oblivion. And she's all like, oh my God, master, rip my asshole open. I fucking want that, please, I'm begging for it. You can also ask for like a customized image to where you can type in topless and she'll send you a picture of like her fucking tits hanging out. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Oh my fucking Lord. And nigga, man, I came so motherfucking hard to this one. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Matter of fact, as I'm fucking talking to you about this, and nigga, my cock is getting hard as fuck, nigga, right just now. That experience with my AI girlfriend was the best fucking sexual experience I ever had in my life. Period.
It's just sad.
Like, I was drooling.
That's sad, but if it stops him from messaging 13-year-old girls, I'll take it. I'll take it. Tremendously sad, though.
The role play, yeah, I mean, like, sometimes, you know...
What was the role play? Can you read it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, dog, I ain't gonna read that shit. It's kind of like some disturbing shit, dude.
What is it?
It's kind of like, like pretend to be like fucking like, like 16, 17, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't gonna put that shit on there, dude.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna fucking do that shit.
Why admit to it?
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. So,
oh, damn.
That's why I'm just like, yeah, don't put that shit on there, dude. You know what I mean? So.
Did he think that they're not going to include it?
If you guys out there are ever being tempted in a way to text somebody or message somebody and you know for a fact deep down that they're underage and you shouldn't be doing it, just download the AI girlfriend app. Obviously, a lot of motherfuckers, man, they have fantasies of like, of like being with like a younger person or like, like doing whatever the fuck, they want to do it on or whatever, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like, the AI girlfriend, it allows you to...
BB, can I ask you a possibly personal question that's going to make this, I think, hopefully easier to understand? Are you bisexual? Or are you heterosexual? Or are you homosexual? Yes, okay, that's my bad. I asked you 3 questions and you've yesed it, so that's on me. Although, to be fair, if you've yesed the 3 questions, that would make you bisexual. In that case, never mind. Because I was going to say, like, I'm a straight man, but I understand the idea of 2 gay men having sex and enjoying it, even if I can't relate to certain mechanics that will take place there. But if you're bisexual, then I suppose that's going to be different, because I just am not attracted to men, fundamentally. If you're bisexual, that comparison is just not going to make sense.
Act out that fantasy without actually going out and hurting somebody in real life, you know what I mean? And you also avoid the legal fucking trouble, too. So...
Cool. Alright, look up there.
That was tough, dude. That was...
Man, let me tell your ass something, Mike. Nigga, I just took a mean-ass, motherfucking fat-ass shit, bro. And, bro, I just sent you that fucking shit, man. Like, seriously, check that fucking shit out, bro. Just make sure you're not eating a fucking chili cheese dog.
If you won't stop sending me pictures of the species, okay.
Fucking shit pics.
I'll just be going throughout my day, and then, boom, pops up on my phone. Shit pic.
Yeah, like this one, don't you? I can tell this is definitely a fucking shit pic that I took after
Right, so EDP has a habit of sending images of fecal matter that he generated. I think sending pictures of fecal matter has some downsides. I'm not sure it has any upsides.
Because I don't understand this part of it. You are known for sending pictures of your own feces to people.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
I think it illustrates almost perfectly why he is not considered attractive by many women. Yeah, that's exceptionally disgusting. This one I would have to rate as...
Well, I'm going to assume that he doesn't send those women his feces. I'm going to assume that he's disgusting to them for a whole array of reasons that doesn't have to do with him bombarding them with shit pics. Now, again, I could be wrong. I don't know what his dating habits are like. I certainly hope he doesn't send random women his shit pics. That's just a weird fucking thing to do. Oh, he does, Chris? Oh, no.
It's pretty bad. It only gets worse as I'm moving. Yeah, I think if anybody sees one of those images from EDP 445, it would be a good idea to see a counselor to process that. That's horrible. That no person should be subjected to that kind of nightmare.
I am not a pedophile because I do not have a sexual attraction to fucking 5th, 6th, 7th, and fucking 8th graders.
It's
now,
the ehemophile defense,
mind
yeah.
you, motherfucker, if you 16 or 17, nigga, and you got your titties bulging the fuck out, a motherfucker might actually whack off to your pictures a few fucking times.
There's a slight issue with his phrasing as well, because he says a motherfucker might, but he's not a motherfucker. He doesn't do any fucking. He's had sex one time in his life, and it was not a good experience. He ain't a motherfucker. He's just a nonce. He's just a nonce.
These chicks, okay, 15, 16, 17, some 14-year-olds, these girls know exactly what the fuck they are doing. They know for a fact, and obviously, you know, the guy being older, he's not supposed to be doing all that shit. Whatever, nigga, we get it. For me, it's actually a two-way fucking street. You know, minors are partially the fucking blame. Yeah, nigga, you 33, you fucked up, you're this old ass guy, you should know better. Cool, get it, perfect, grand, wonderful. So what about the bitch that messaged me first? Oh, that's perfectly fine. I forgot about that, right?
Bro.
Nigga, she gets off scot-free, right? Ain't that a bitch? Whatever. To be honest with you, bro, I have no clue why the age of consent is 18. I mean, what the fuck makes 18 so goddamn magical? I have no fucking clue. You talk to a 17-year-old chick.
He's right. It should be higher. That's the only possible conclusion you can arrive at. There's only one way for you to argue that the age of consent should be changed, and it's to argue that it should be increased, not to argue that it should be decreased. If you argue that it should be decreased, I've got a sussy baka feeling.
She just turned 18 5 seconds ago. Okay, well, guess what, man? She's still the same dumbass bitch that she was 5 seconds ago. So it's like, the big homies I talk to, they're all like, what's so fucking special about 18? It's just another fucking year, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? So.
My name is Dr. Anna Salter. I am a clinical psychologist, and I have worked with sex offenders and victims for about 40 years. The brain of a 13-year-old is very different from an adult brain. They are more impulsive. They can't predict and don't try to predict, typically, how this is going to affect them in the future. The MacArthur brain study has demonstrated that adolescents are simply not mature emotionally and socially, and that they don't reach full maturity until the late 20s.
That's you know, for people to sit back and say like their brain, you know, girls' brain, you know, minors' brains are underdeveloped, they don't know. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Now you're just making fucking excuses for the motherfucker. For a motherfucker that said, oh, well, their brain.
They are making excuses, yeah, because their brains aren't developed. It do be like that. It's, yes on that one, Chief.
is underdeveloped. Okay, bitch, whatever you say. Cool. All right.
Sex offenders will say to you, children know what they're doing at 13. It's, you know, but sex offenders
the themes are definitely weird here
for their excuses. Apparently there is an offender whose moniker is EDP445 who tried to lure a 13-year-old. Well, he may or may not be a pedophile. Generally, he would not be, because the 13-year-old in this country at this point in history is probably post-pubescent. He is a child molester. He's a criminal who's someone who tried to take advantage of a child's naivety, innocence, and immaturity to meet his own needs, both physically and narcissistically. Anybody who does that is, by definition, an offender and a child molester, but not necessarily a pedophile.
My name is Brandon, and I am a pedophile. I'm attracted to boys starting at age 5. Despite feeling attracted to children, I've never acted on it. I think what EDP did was wrong and harmful, but there are probably thousands, if not tens of thousands of people that are watching this that might also feel attracted to minors. And I want you to know that you don't have to follow the path. Of EDP.
Having sex with a child under 13 and another under 18 must sexually assaulted a minor known to him multiple times.
Rockland police say they took a call from a person earlier this week.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did mute myself. I was saying that he did act on it, though. He acted on it. I understand the nonsense point that, yeah, there might be thousands of people watching, and, you know, they've never acted on it. But he did. He went to meet the 13-year-old, and then he went to meet another child. And I appreciate the lady's point on the difference between a pedophile and an ehibophile, but, I don't know how relevant it is here specifically for the purpose of this stream. Pros and nons. Big time. Also, how could you call me a ding-dong? Cheeto, ban her.
If you were looking at all the people that got caught for being a pedo on YouTube, EDP is at the top of the list. He is the face of being a pedo on YouTube. Like, if you think about pedos on YouTube, you're thinking about EDP 445.
He is a serial sex offender, pedophile, predator. He is a bad man. He is very entertaining to laugh at as being a pathetic loser, but he is, at the core, a horrible person.
He's never gonna learn, you know? All you can really hope, the best advice you can give him is to be even stupider, and hopefully one day he lands himself in jail. Because that's the only thing that can fix him, going to jail.
So if I had to give EDP advice, all things considered, I would say consider suicide.
If you were to take every man on Earth and put them in order of people I would most want to see have sex with my wife, all the way over to like the least, he's essentially going to be the last guy in line
People won't remember him.
Thank you, Adam. Content creation is a mistake, man.
What has he done to be memorable?
Hey, Slip, how we doing?
There's pedophiles every day of the week.
Oh, Wingo!
There are
What
a
did
lot
he
of
say?
words I can use to describe.
People won't remember him. What has he done to be memorable? There's pedophiles every day of the week.
Why does he sound so different? Wingo sounds completely different to his usual self.
There are a lot of words I can use to describe him, but if I had to pick just one, it's sick.
Dude has nothing in retirement. His assets are a joke. These are the finances of a mental child, let's be honest.
Cheers, Caleb.
Please leave the kids alone. That's my message. Leave the kids alone, please.
The man's brain doesn't fully function. He is, by all definition, mentally retarded.
Well, just my thoughts on EDP 445 and what he did. Just totally wrong.
Christian.
He deserves to go to jail, and there will be bad karma coming his way.
Who the fuck else did he... Who the fuck else did he manage to interview for this? Is Putin next up?
Who dares awaken the spirit of the warrior?
So, growing up, I love the villains, I love the bad guys. The story isn't complete without there being a fucking
Roman
villain, without
Polanski
there
next,
being
yeah.
opposition. And it's wild because, like, everything came full circle, you know, and to a lot of people, to millions of people.
That's exactly, that's why I keep saying, like, calling him the monster and all that is just, it's stupid. He wants to be the heel. That's the role that he wants to play. It's what he's fascinated by. It's what he relates to. The ridicule here is the way forward, not this bizarre fucking monster voice shit that they were doing.
You know, I'm fucked up, I'm a villain, I'm a piece of shit, I'm this grimy ass motherfucker who just doesn't give a damn about the fucking law.
I'd pay to see that, Toaster.
End-stage renal failure, man, got accused of being a fucking pedophile, and guess what, motherfucker, I'm still fucking standing, I'm still walking, we in this bitch, and we making it fucking happen.
While filming this documentary, the Eagles made it to the Super Bowl. Alright. And the relevance of that is? He's a fan of Eagles. No, I got that. I just...
Listen, man, it's time to have a great time, bro.
I know it's his favorite team, I don't understand what I'm meant to do with that information.
Due to my dialysis and due to my kidney failure, but you fuck it, I don't give a shit right now. I got my pills here. This shit is loaded in phosphorus. It could possibly kill me.
EDP is slowly killing himself. The good ending.
EDP has a bright future. Once the world gets off this hang up that they're on, which I feel like is gonna blow over. So once that blows over, the sky's the limit with him. He can go as far as he wants to go.
What we filmed today, right?
I don't know. I'm interested in him going like 6 feet under. That seems like about the right distance. Anything else, just irrelevant.
Here right now, February 9th, 2025, is the greatest moment of my fucking life. Period. Nothing even comes fucking close. Yeah. Wrote this? Hey man, as far as these chat logs go, I don't know who wrote this. This wasn't me though.
EDP solicited sex from a 13 and 15-year-old girl. If this is the music we're ending with, I'm expecting to see something absolutely fucking... like a compilation of the worst messages that he sent. Something to justify the fucking... the choice of songs here. Take care, Christopher. Take care. I like that song. I'm gonna... I wish that song wasn't used here. That's actually a really cool song. Jesus, what a fucking journey that was. I think we need this again. What do we need? Is it the Ed Sheeran mashup, Toaster?
Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but
what
then I know
journey
it's
that
strong.
Documentary was.
Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer.
It wasn't a very good documentary. Fuck EDP, to be clear. Every part shitting on him was good, but the fucking edges are... the edges on that fucker
Touching
were rough.
hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they know. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe they never could. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good.
Oh, shit house. feel like as soon as I found a checkpoint here, that might be a good time to slowly but surely begin ending the stream. What else do you have for us, Mr. Strewman? I actually do have a few extra things for you, but I don't think we're going to have the time to go over them today, so I don't know if there's any point starting or need to leave things thoroughly unfinished. But who knows, we might have some more cool shit tomorrow. And now, we're just going to sit here and we're going to talk and we're going to vibe. And you're going to tell me what plans you've got for the weekend. Because I'm sure you've got some. And night-night, Ruby. I saw a thing down there. To go back. Go back. There we go. Chido, how are you finding the game that I'm playing? Because you always have gaming-related questions, but you don't now. And I want to know. How come you don't love me anymore? I got a third interview, Chris. It's on Monday, and it's fucking lunch with the finance directors. Hey, that's pretty good. If you're on the third interview, that's very good. Third interview is usually fucking very close to wrapping up, right? That means that, like, what, at best there's going to be 1, 2, maybe other people in the consideration. You can knock it out of the park, Beans. And then you get a really, really good job. You make millions, and you become my biggest oiler, Beans. And then when I've taken over Poland, I'm gonna, like, cut out a chunk of land and give it to you. As a delayed transaction. Yeah, that sounds good. Because you know it's just a matter of time until I've taken over Poland. Real talk. Usually in my experience, Beans, they don't bother with the lunches unless you're very close to that position. You might not be, like, you might not be confirmed yet, but in my work, for example, they don't do third interviews unless you're in, like, the very end of the candidacy. Very often over here, third interview is actually when you get the job offer. But then again, America's a bit different in it. As a big, chunky fucker.
Stubborn old fool. What are you looking at?
He's very dead. Oh, Jesus, Beans, that sounds unhinged. The fuck do they need to interview you 6 times for? I genuinely don't understand the logistics of 6 interviews. Jesus, he has an annoying fucking move style with the delayed attacks and shit. Oh, what an annoying motherfucker. Fucking From Software developed this boss, I can tell you that much. What the fuck? Hey Chris, what is happening in Clacton? I was looking for a live counter earlier and I did not find one. We can have a look in a sec. I'm, for obvious reasons, unable to alt-tab right now. Okay, I've just realized something that I do not like, and is that I think this might be a 2-stage boss. Fuck off. What's the bro doing? Yeah, this is definitely a 2-stage one. I'm gonna get fucked up. Seems like Clacton results will be tomorrow at 2 to 4 p.m. I thought there's gonna be like a live tracker and shit, and there wasn't.
Is it really you? Great General. Thank all the gods you're alive. Tristan. Why are you with that traitor?
Or maybe it wasn't a 2-stage boss. Okay, I take it back. That was not that bad then.
General. Pavel only pretended to betray you. To help you. I do not believe you. At the Emperor's command, we were sent to quell the border conflict.
Right, I think we're doing like at least one to two bosses per stream now. It's not on bad pace. It's not a bad pace at all.
Permitting us to withdraw and return through Vitellon. But on the way, we were ambushed by bandits who took us by surprise and stole the written commands.
Turnout for the Clacton election was around 43%. That's not good. 43% is quite grim, actually.
Even though I was wounded, I knew I had to get to the Imperial Palace. But there, I was arrested for aiding you in the crimes against the Empire that they said you were guilty of. It was Pavel who saved me, Great General. He told me how all this was a plot by the Emperor. From the moment he sent us to the borders, we were to be labeled as traitors.
And the plot thickens.
I swear to you, Pavel is not your betrayer.
However, it can thick more tomorrow. For now, the thicking ends here. I am going to raid us away, chat, and I will be back with you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I certainly had fun. Good night. Sleep tight. And talk to you soon. Bye-bye. And take care of yourselves.